I snapped at my daughter after she said she's uncomfortable with me dating again. I'm a 42-year-old single dad with twin daughters who are 20. Their mom divorced me when they were 8. It wasn't ugly. She was apologetic and kind about it. But it still wrecked me because I really loved her. After the kids were born, I stopped being me. I stopped caring about how I looked, stopped working out, stopped even thinking about my own needs. My entire life became about my daughters and work. I gained weight. I looked years older than I was and felt invisible. I love my girls, but I lost myself, and I couldn't really fault my wife for no longer being attracted to me, both emotionally and physically. A year after our divorce, my ex-wife remarried to a very attractive man. She rebuilt her life, even had another kid, and I stayed stuck. I didn't have the confidence, energy, or even the appearance to date, so I just didn't. I buried any need for intimacy and focused on being the best father I could to my daughters. Vacations, school events, late night talks, everything. I had a really close bond with them. But when my daughters left for college, the silence in the house was crushing. I felt really sad and I went out to eat alone and saw couples at restaurants or movies. I realized I'd given everything to my daughters for over a decade, and in return I had nothing left for myself. I started therapy, which genuinely saved me. Then I took care of my body. I worked out, lost weight, started grooming myself, dressing better, taking pride in who I was. By the end of a year, I didn't just look good, I felt alive. I got a lot of compliments from my friends and family, and a lot of them were shocked. I will admit, I was really proud of how I looked. And now both therapy and gym are an active part of my life. When I finally dipped back into the dating world, it was like waking up from a 12-year coma. The first time I was touched again, the first time I had sex after so many years, it was overwhelming. It wasn't just about the physical part, it was about feeling wanted, feeling like a man again. And the second time, with someone new, it felt intoxicating. Liberating, like I'd been missing this essential part of my life for all those years. Since then, I've been seeing a few women, not in a trashy way. I'm upfront and honest with them. We go on dates, talk for hours, laugh, watch movies, and yes, we're intimate. Some are younger, some are closer to my age, but every connection makes me feel alive again. I'm not looking to settle down, I'm just enjoying this stage. After over a decade of nothing, I'm rediscovering who I am as a man. My daughters came home for summer break, and last night, one of them told me how she's uncomfortable with how often I'm bringing different women around. She said it makes the house feel strange, that she's not used to seeing me like this. I snapped. I told her, have some shame. After everything I've given up for you, after years of putting you and your sister first, this is what I get? You judging me the moment I finally get to breathe? She tried not to cry, but she did, and I ended up consoling her, and I felt really bad. But what she said hurt. For years, I sacrificed my happiness, my body, my identity, so that my daughters could have a stable life. And the one time I let myself be free, my own daughter looks at me like I'm doing something wrong. It felt like a slap in the face. So was I in the wrong for telling my daughter to have some shame after she confronted me about my dating and sex life?